Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Good morning. I hope that you're all doing well. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Good morning, Aldo. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. 219, 6 plus 18. Good morning, everyone. You're doing fine? Great, great, great. I'm doing well. No complaints. No complaints at all. No complaints. Good morning, everyone. Come on in. Double tap for me. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Let somebody know I am here. I am live. And we are ready to command the day. Yes, we are. Let me put my glasses on so I can see you all. We're ready to command the day. Yes, we are. Good morning. Pattis. I hope that's how it's said. Hey, Aloni. Good morning. I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you, Miss Gloria. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning. Hello, Fashion Bee. Good morning. Welcome to the room. Come on in. Double tap. Share the stream out. Let me do the same. Did I just see my nephew pop in there? Is that you, Javon? Good morning. How are you? Is that you? Let me know. Comment so I can see you. Good morning, Liz. Is that you, Javon? Good morning, Teeks. Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's you. Okay, good morning, my nephew. How are you? Oh, you have a birthday coming up next month, don't you? Yeah. Good morning. You're good? Okay, great, great, great. Good morning, Global Chick Venture. Good morning, everyone. Come on in, double tap, share the stream out. Yes, okay, yeah. I know your birthday is coming up. I was thinking about all the birthdays that are coming up. Good morning, everyone. Double tap, share the stream out. Oh, that's what you want? Okay. I'll text your mom today. All right. I'll text your mom. Okie dokie. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, shared and tapped. All right, good morning again. Welcome to the room. Okay, we're getting there. Good morning, Brandon. We're getting there. Share, double tap. Big V, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Welder, good morning to you. Hello, Diva. It's raining outside. I didn't even know there was rain in the forecast, but it's raining. Hello, Malcolm. You still have not messaged me yet. You keep saying that, but you got to message me. Hello, Jarvis. Good morning. How are you? How's Atlanta? I got to visit one day. When is the Health and Wellness Challenge launching? Health and Wellness Challenge? I'm trying to keep up with what I got going on right now. Channel, I'm trying to keep up. And you know that, Miss Gloria. Like, no, I don't know. Health and Wellness Channel. I don't know. I am trying to keep up with what I have on my desk right now. I mean, I'll share tips as I go along. Hey, Life is Precious. How are you? Hey, Eileen. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'll share as I go along, but to have a dedicated channel to health and wellness, that is a lot of work, right? So, I don't know. When the Lord sends me some help, like in my house help, then we'll do it. Okay? What's one goal you achieved this year so far? I've achieved quite a bit so far. Um, Financial goals. I've hit healing goals. I've hit and now challenge myself to do more. You're good? Okay, great, great, great. But that's a great question. How about you? What's one goal that you have accomplished so far? Let me know. Good morning, everyone. Great. I love where the numbers are. Good morning. Welcome to the room. I'm Anika V. Brown, Master Life Coach and Mentor with a focus in productivity and mindset. Welcome to my virtual space. Hit that follow button if you're new here. I'm live Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Get connected. We're going places. We're doing major things. The theme for this year is executive living. We're focusing on operating our lives like a Fortune 500 company. Good morning, HM Lugs. How are you? So get connected. 1 more month, finishing DDS school. Okay, great. Congratulations. I love that. Congratulations to you. Yeah, so welcome to the room again. Get connected. Hit that follow button. I'm live here Mondays through Fridays, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time. So let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. I do have an early appointment this morning, so we're going to get through. We're going to get through it really quickly. I'm going to try. Good morning, Mr. Loto. How are you? Hello, Melvin. How are you? Are you saying that I'm fit? Well, I don't go to the gym. I just pay attention to what I eat. That's pretty much it. Yeah, but let's jump right into our gratitude check-in. Let's do that. Go ahead and drop in the comments some things that you're absolutely grateful for today. Go ahead and drop that in the comments. What are you grateful for today? Grateful for the big three. Great. Grateful for all of it. Hugs and whispers from God. Oh, I love that. I love that for you, Miss Gloria. I love it. That is awesome. I love it. Grateful for small things I overlooked. Ooh, Liz, I love that. Good morning, Steph. Grateful you woke up. Love that. Awesome. Global Chick Ventures says the big three. Awesome, awesome. If you're new here, the big three is life, health, and strength. So if those are the things that you're grateful for, you can drop the big three in the comments. Grateful for everything. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. I love it. So we practice gratitude here because it helps to keep us in a mindset of abundance. All right. Hey, Grace, I'm doing well. Let's see. Ooh, comments are going fast. Ooh, I can't even catch it up. I'm Jamaican, Grace. Grateful for turning 40. Well, now I can say welcome to the 40 Club. I'm only like a month in, but I can say welcome to the 40 Club. 40s. Okay, welcome. Now I can say that. Now I can say it. And I do believe that turning 40 has done something to me, but in a good way, in a really good way. Like, I truly feel different. I truly feel more mature. It has changed me. I'll say that. It has. So yeah, welcome to the club. Grateful for continued healing in my life and growth. Healing never stopped. Love it. I love that. I love that. I love that. So, Aldo, is today your birthday? Happy birthday if today's your birthday. Or was it yesterday? Because I think I didn't see you in the comments yesterday. Happy birthday to you, and we celebrate you. Celebrate your life and the amazing things that will happen in your life, this new chapter that you're walking into. But yeah, welcome. Yeah, I figured that because I didn't see you yesterday. But happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, Maverick, good morning. Good morning. All right, so that is our gratitude check-in. Let's move right along because I don't have all morning. Let's move right along. Yeah, so we're walking through the year with 2 mantras that's helping us as we push forward in this year of executive living. So there are 2 mantras that we're walking through the year with. Number 1, I am an effective executive over my life. So you're going to type that. You're going to reaffirm it. I am an effective executive over my life. So you're going to type that And then the second mantra that we're walking through the year with, hey King, good morning. The second mantra that we're walking through the year with, I only exude executive energy. I'm focused. I'm disciplined. I'm organized. I only exude executive energy. I'm focused. I'm disciplined, I'm organized, so nothing is going to throw me off track. I know where I'm going, right? And I'm going to focus on that. I know what it takes to get there, so I'm going to apply discipline, right? I don't want to be everywhere, all over the place, doing this, doing that. No, I'm very organized, all right? Yeah, so those are the two mantras that we're walking through the year with to help us in our decision making, help us in deciding where we're going, who we're connecting with, what's the next step that we have to take, all right? So number one, I am an effective executive over my life. And number two, I only exude executive energy. Right? So those are the two mantras. Yes, Maverick, I see you. Good morning, Dr. Flex. How are you? I only exude executive energy. All right, so let's pray and then we'll move into the affirmations after that, okay? We're going to pray really quickly and then keep it moving because, again, I don't have all the time in the world today. I don't. All right, so here we go. The Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. He makes us to lie down in green pastures. He leads us beside still waters. He restores our souls. He leads us in a path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil. For thou art with us, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort us. Thou preparest a table before us in the presence of our enemies. Thou anointest our heads with oil, our cups run over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen, amen, and amen. So that is the 23rd Psalm. Thank y'all for typing amen. Yes, surely, without a doubt, goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives. All right. Welcome. If you're just hopping in the room, welcome. Hit that follow button. Get connected. Hey, Dallas. Good morning. Good morning to you. All right. So that is our prayer, the 23rd Psalm. We're going to move right into our affirmations. We're going to, good morning, Lexi. I'm going to work through them, go through them. Good morning, Bao. How are you? I'm going to go through them. You're going to repeat them to yourself, and then you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that, because there's so much power in agreement. All right, so here we go. I am capable. I am responsible. I am grateful. I am focused on growth. I control my attitude. I am authentically me everywhere I go. I am worthy of God's best for me. I am patient with myself. I am patient with others. I have compassion for myself, and I have compassion for others. I embrace positive thinking. I welcome abundance and prosperity into my life. I am courageous and I have peace. I forgive myself and I forgive others. My spirit is renewed. My mind is free. I have a success mindset. I have a clear vision. I am a discipline builder. I am accountable to my goals. I am innovative. I am influential. I am a winner. I am healed and whole. Today I choose peace. Today I choose joy. Today I choose faith. And today I choose to flourish. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to take up space. I give myself permission to live my dreams. I give myself permission to win. I am a visionary. I see beyond my present. I think beyond limitations. I create the future. Nothing is impossible for me. Nothing is impossible for me. I can have it. I can build it. I can become it. I can overcome it. I can heal from it. I can write it. I can launch it. I can buy it. I can go there. Nothing is impossible for me. And that is the mindset that I want you to stay in. Whatever your big goals are, your big dreams are, nothing is impossible for you. You can absolutely do it. You can become it. You can overcome it. You can heal from it. You can recover. Nothing is impossible for you. I want you to stay in that mindset. Okay? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. All right. Thank y'all so much for typing. I agree. Good morning, Jada. All right. So here are your announcements really quickly before I hop into the word of the day. For those of you who want to work with me, you're going to message me and let me know. I do have a coaching community and I have a mentorship program. So if you have some really big goals that you've been struggling to accomplish, you need systems, you need accountability, you need someone to help you strategize on how to execute, I'm the one you come to. So you're going to send me a message, let me know that you want to work with me. We will discuss the options that are available for you to work with me, and then we'll move forward from there. Now, if you do not have the budget for personal development, I do have a free resource that's on the link in my bio. It is the money plan. You're going to download that. You're going to work the ideas so you can come up with the funds to fund your personal development. Okay. And then you're going to come on back and you're going to enroll, whether in the coaching community or my mentorship program, so I can help you to actually live out the life of your dreams. The goals that you desire to accomplish, I can help you to get there. All right. All right. So again, the free resource, the money plan, link is in my bio. Download it, work those ideas so you can come up with the funds for your personal development. Okay. All right. What's next? So next Thursday, my ministry will be hosting a group Christian counseling session. If you want to be in the room, it's going to be in a private Zoom room, not a live stream. So if you want to be in a room, we're going to be talking about healing from your past. So if you want to be in the room with us, message me the word counseling so I can get you the link for you to register. It is free. All you need is internet access, right? It is free, but we just want a head count of how many people will be in the room. All right. So again, next Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern time, we'll be hosting a group Christian counseling session. So if you want to be in a room, send me a message so I can get you the information to register. Now, we're also doing an initiative, the Medication Relief Initiative. So if you are somebody that you know is taking medication regularly and there's some struggle with the copay, we want to help you with that. So you're going to message me the word medication along with your email address so I can send you the application for that relief, okay? So it's for you if you have copays that you need help with, or someone that you know, a family member that you know that does take medication on a regular basis but struggles with the copay. You're going to message me with the word medication and your email address so I can send you the link for the application. All right. The only thing about it is that you have to be in the U.S. to benefit from that relief. Okay. You have to live inside of the United States of America to benefit from that relief. All right. So send me a message with the word medication and your email address. Good morning, Ang. How are you? And I will send the link over to you so you can apply for the relief. Okay. All right. Great. I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements I have. So let's get into the word of the day. Good morning, the alpha male. How are you? Good morning. Angie. Okay. Good morning, Angie. How are you? So it's Ange. Ange. That's what it is. Good morning, Angie. Good morning. Good morning, Albert. Good morning, Premier. Good morning, everyone that's coming in the room. Welcome. Hit the follow button if you haven't done so. So we're about to get into that, Angie. Angie, I hope you don't mind. Okay, so we're about to get into it. So the word of the day is action. We're closing out the week with the word action. Okay, it's been a very strong week for us as it pertains to the word of the day. but we're closing out the week with the word action. Hey, Anna, how are you? Yes, action is the word of the day. Action. It's very important. If we're going to check some things off when we hit December of this year, you got to take action. Success does not happen by osmosis. Now, I know that if you're around people who are successful, that is contagious, but you can have the thought of, okay, they're doing it, so I got to do it. But if you don't actually do it, then it's not going to happen for you. So success does not work by osmosis. It doesn't. Why is the freaking song now playing? Oh my goodness. I don't know. All right. So I'm struggling on taking action to do exercise. Again, I will say this. You really have to focus on the benefits of doing the thing and not just doing the thing, right? If that makes sense. You have to focus on the benefits of doing the thing more than doing the thing itself. All right? So, here's what I mean by that. Now, I'm on this health journey, and I know that I told y'all that I did the mindset work beforehand, before switching up my diet and going on this journey, right? I did the mindset work ahead of time. But a part of that mindset work that I did was to get a visual of what I really want to look like. Okay? This is what I want to look like. Okay, how do you look like that? How are you going to look like this? So everything that I put in my body, everything that I eat, every activity that I do, my visual is, what do I want to look like? What do I want to feel like? So I think you're putting too much emphasis on doing the exercise than the benefits of doing the exercise. At least that's what helps me. I want to look like this. So I have to make sure that I do the things that is required for me to look like this. So you have to focus more on the benefits rather than doing the thing itself, if that makes sense. You have to do the thing, but think about, what do you want to look like? What do you want to feel like? I want to wake up energized. I don't want to be sluggish and just dragging myself around. I don't want that. So making sure that I eat the right thing comes easier for me because I want to feel this way and I want to look this way. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that helped you, Aldo. So don't think so much about the exercise itself. What do you want to look like? What do you want to feel like? Okay? Yeah, it helped? Okay, great. All right, that's what helps me. I want to look this way. Okay? I want to feel like this. So that means I have to eat the right thing, right? I need to go to bed the right time, right? Do the exercises when I can. I'm not really a gym person, but I'll lift my legs and lift my arms, right? I'll do that, okay? Because I want to look like this. I'm doing in another week or so, I'm starting a dance class. I'm doing that for 6 weeks to help to tone up my body for summer, right? So, and do things that are fun. If it's exhausting to go to the gym, figure out something else that you can do. Like, gym is not really my thing. My son has been begging me for weeks now because he got this exclusive package with Planet Fitness and he wants me to come with him so I can use some of the benefits, right? But gym is not really my thing. But a dance class, I know I will enjoy that. So I signed up for a 6 weeks dance class. So figure out something that is fun if exercising is not your thing. Okay? So I know everybody talks about go to the gym. It's January or it's February, go to the gym. But if gym is not your thing, figure out what is your thing. Like a dance class, like I'm so excited. Like planning my outfits already for this session because that excites me. So I do things that excites me. Okay, I hope that helped you. Let's get into the word of the day. Let's do that. Good morning, Lorenzo. Is a dance class that uses yes, Maverick. Yeah. Yep. So figure out something that you will enjoy doing to get to that physique goal that you're trying to get to. All right. Hey, Jeffrey, good morning to you. Good morning, Soul Vibe Radio. Okay, so the word of the day is action. Now, if I do not get to finish all the notes, for those of you who are new here, the 2.0 version of the Bold Moves Manual, this word will be in it. So just stick around until I send the 2.0 version to print so you'll get all the notes, okay? Because I may not be able to go through all of it today, but it will be in the book. So stay connected. All right. Hello, Francisco. How are you? All right. So action is the word of the day. Wait, are you Jamaican? Are you Jamaican? Let me know. I love Nadine Sutherland. I love her. All right. So action, you are. Okay, great. So action, turning vision into results. Now, ideas, goals, dreams, they are abundant. Everybody has them. Everybody has them, right? Ideas, goals, dreams, they are abundant. Everybody has them. But the difference between aspiration and achievement is going to be action. Who is taking action? Everybody starts out the new year. Oh, I got this idea. I got this thing that I would like to do. I got this goal, right? I got this dream that I want to make a reality in this new year. But who's taking action? Who is? Who's taking action? All right. Now, you can have the clearest of vision, the strongest strategy, and the deepest conviction about the thing that you want to do. But without action, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Okay? So you can't be walking around, I got a major vision for my life. It's only in your head. There's nothing happening. No action being taken. No. And that sets you up for frustration. And when you get to a certain point and you're like, man, this still hasn't happened yet, you get upset with yourself because you didn't take action. Okay? So yes, you can have the clearest vision, the strongest strategy, the deepest conviction, but without action, nothing changes. Action is what gets you to impact, and not just impact on the world, but impact in your own life. Okay? Think about how much your life would be impacted if something that you do opens a major financial door for you. That's great impact. Okay? Now, vision without action is just imagination. That's all it is. And then action without vision is chaos. You're busy, but there's no actual vision. It's chaos. So they go hand in hand. Alignment of both of these is what creates results in your life. So today we'll be exploring why action really matters. Yes, pure chaos. Absolutely. We're going to be exploring why action matters, how to overcome paralysis, and how to consistently move towards results. Hopefully I can get through all of that. I don't know. We'll see. But again, if not, it will be in the book. Okay? So you get your copy to get the full outline. So here's a definition. Action is a process of doing something to achieve a specific goal. It's intentional, deliberate, and consistent effort. Action is not random activity. No, it is focused execution aligned with purpose and strategy. You need those two, purpose and strategy. Okay? Because you can be doing something, taking action, but there's no strategy to it. So you're not getting the result that you desire. So it needs purpose and strategy. Now, in business and personal development, action is the currency of results. If you're not taking action, you can't purchase anything because action is the currency of results. Okay? It converts ideas into outcomes and plans into progress and dreams into measurable achievements. Okay? You can say, At this interval, this is what I did. When I got to point B, I had to do this. Okay, so that's measurable. Okay, great. Now, why does taking action matter? Action creates momentum. Once you begin, even the smallest step generates energy that propels you forward. Action provides clarity. We talked about clarity yesterday, right? Taking action provides clarity. You learn faster by doing, not endless planning. Good morning, JG Clara. Not by endless planning. So I know some of us, we get paralyzed in that mode of planning, perfecting. No, you learn faster by doing than planning endlessly. Execution exposes what works and what doesn't, because you'll never know if you don't do it. You keep planning, but you never actually do the thing to see, is this a solid strategy or do I need to go back to the drawing board? Hey, Madalena, good morning to you. Good morning, Modesta. Good morning to you. Good morning, Jay. All right. So execution exposes what works and what doesn't. And again, we're getting off of this guessing wheel this year. We're getting off the guessing wheel, and only by taking action will we get some data that tells us if we're going in the right direction and if we're doing the right thing. Okay? Only by taking action will you get that data. Yes, you're going in the right direction, or you need to take turn 2 degrees to the left or to the right. Only by taking action will you get that data. Okay? Action builds confidence as well. Every step taken, no matter how small, proves to yourself that progress is possible. Okay? Action also accelerates results. Ideas alone, they're insufficient. Execution transforms potential into tangible success. Okay? Tangible success. You want that certificate? Then you gotta look into the school, register for the school, actually go to the classes, right? So that you can get that tangible certificate in your hand that says you've successfully completed this program. Okay? So execution transforms potential into tangible success. You have the potential to become a nurse. But if you never take action to register for the school, go to the classes, take the exams, you'll never have that tangible success of the license in your hand or the diploma in your hand. Okay, so you got to take action. You can dream about it all you want. Write it on your vision board. 2026, I want to go to nursing school. Or 2026, I want to get my finances together. Okay, what's the action steps? What's next? So you can have that tangible success. Okay? Now, barriers to action is that some people, many people, a lot of people, they delay because they fear making mistakes. I hear that a lot of times. I don't want to do it because I may make a mistake. Okay, you make a mistake and you learn from it. Right? A lot of us, a lot of the major lessons that we've learned in life is because we made a mistake. Those mistakes taught us, hey, that's not right. That's not how you do that. Go to the left or go to the right. Change some things. Good morning, Coach Lily. How are you? All right. Hey, Ahmed. I'm talking about taking action this morning. Okay. So a lot of people delay because they fear making mistakes. You cannot delay your arrival to destination another year because you're afraid to take action. Can't do that. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for hopping on. Good morning, Katrina. So we're not delaying getting to our destination another year because of fear of making mistakes. Because failure is not final. It is feedback. It is giving you feedback. Okay? It's not defeat. See it as getting feedback. Do I need to shift my direction? Do I need to change my mindset about this thing? Right? It's giving you feedback. Tell people, don't talk them out of it. Yeah, yeah, that's true. That is true, Maverick. That is true. The next thing is excessive planning. Jesus, this is a paralysis strategy, is what it is. Excessive planning, overthinking, all of that paralyzes progress. It does. Good morning, Carlos. How are you? I had to use that line about failure yesterday. Okay, I love that. I love that. Excessive planning and overthinking can paralyze success. It can. Action thrives when decisions outweigh doubt. So stop doubting yourself. Just accept that, hey, I do not know it all, but I won't learn if I don't take action. That is the approach that I want you to have as you go through this year. Okay? I don't know it all, but I won't learn if I don't take action. Okay? This is training ground for me. I'm new to this, never done it, right? I'm new to it, but I'm going to take action. I am an excessive planner and overthinker. So let's slowly transition out of that, Eileen. We're going to slowly transition out of it. I don't want to shock your system because not everybody can handle just the cold turkey movement, right? So let's slowly, good morning, Julie. So let's slowly shift out of that excessive planning, okay? You've already planned and reviewed your plan and reviewed your plan. Now let's take one step. Let's do one of those things that's inside of the plan that you've planned and readjusted and readjusted. Let's take one step. Challenge yourself to take one step. Make one move. All right? And then there's the issue of procrastination, right? Now, the gap between intention and execution, it grows when small steps are delayed. Every time you say you're going to do it, but you don't do it, that gap gets wider. Okay? It does. Hey, Lester, good morning. It does. It gets wider. So procrastination is an enemy of action. You got to take action. And the cure for that gap that keeps widening, because every year you keep saying, I'm going to do it this year, I'm going to do it this year, and that gap keeps getting wider and wider and wider. And sometimes you end up giving up on pursuing that thing because the gap has been 5 years now and is so wide you feel like you can't do it. But I challenge you to take a step. I think something is full task board can make us lost. Full task board. Rewrite that. I don't think I get what you're trying to say. Hey, Mario. Soft. Ouch. Retyped it. I don't think I get what you're trying to say. Hopefully I see it. All right. So the cure for that gap that keeps widening is urgency and focus. That's what it is. That's how you're going to get results. So that gap that keeps widening year after year that you say, I'm going to do it, I'm going to get it together, I'm going to launch this, I'm going to write that, I'm going to go back to school, and year after year, and the gap keeps widening, the cure for that is urgency and focus. I'm actually going to do this thing and I'm going to focus on it. And I'm not going to wait another 6 months. Let's get it done today. What can I do today? Okay? Hey, Blues Up, how are you? So the cure for that procrastination or the gap that has created over a period of time is urgency and focus. Okay? I'm going to do it now. I told y'all that Brian Tracy says he teaches the do it now method. When you wake up, you tell yourself, do it now, do it now, do it now. I understand what you mean. Okay, great. All right, do it now. Do it now. Okay? Look up the school. Look up the tuition for it. I guess somebody on here has been thinking about school. So that's for you today. Look up the school. Figure out the tuition. Figure out how does the schedule work with your schedule, because you still got to do your adulting. Figure that thing out. Okay? So urgency and focus is the cure for that extensive gap that was created through procrastination. All right. And we talked about clarity yesterday. It is needed as well. Action without a clear target is wasted energy. Okay, if you're not clear on where you're going, precisely what it is that you want to accomplish, then you're wasting your energy. So you need clarity. The more precise your goal is, the more effective your actions become. All right? So I'm going to share with you a framework. I think we can get through this. Let's see. Hey, Real Talker, how are you? Here's a framework for you. The action method. Now, the acronym of action. Hey, Jackie. So the acronym of action. So A is for assess. Evaluate your goals. Good morning, Ramesh. Evaluate your goals. Evaluate your resources. What are the resources that I have on hand right now to get to this goal? So say you're starting a business. Okay, that is the goal. I'm starting this specific business. What are the resources that I have on hand? Do I have the manpower if it's something that requires a lot of physical work? Do I have the manpower for it? Do I have the budget for it? So you're going to assess, okay? So evaluate your goals, evaluate your resources, and evaluate your priorities. What would be the best first step to take? Okay? What would be the best first step that will help me to get this thing to become a reality? All right? I use films as an example for real life scenarios. Things can happen. Look at issues. Okay, I like that. That's a great idea. So A is for assess. Evaluate your goals, your resources, and your priorities. Know where you're starting and where you're going. And C is for commit. Decide to take the necessary steps, even if they are uncomfortable. Growing is uncomfortable. Building a life that you've never had is uncomfortable. Making decisions that you've never made, never had to make, is uncomfortable. But you got to commit to it. This is what is required for me to live the life that I desire. Okay? So commit. Decide to take the necessary steps, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Commitment removes hesitation. Got to take action. Okay? And T, take the first step. Momentum builds with movement. Start small if needed, but just start. Stop fixing and refixing and editing and changing. And you've been editing for the last 5 years. Still haven't taken any action yet. So take action. One step will activate the next. Okay? You inspire me to wake up early, be positive about my day ahead. That's awesome, Gwen. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. All right, so you're going to take the first step. And I is for iterate. Refine your approach as you go along. So you do the first iteration, okay? Do the first 3 things that will get you closer. So you do that iteration, and then you're going to assess it. How did this work out? What did I learn? Where can I improve? And then you do the next iteration. So you don't have to do a total overhaul all in one move. Okay? So one iteration, assess it. How did this work out? What did I learn? Okay? How can I do it more efficiently? Then you do the next iteration. All right? Okay. So refine your approach. Action without adaptation is waste of effort. Learning enhances execution. So again, you don't have to do a total overhaul. One iteration, figure out, is there something I need to adapt to? Is there something I need to change? Right? Because as you go along, you're going to learn some new ways. You're going to learn more efficient ways to do things. Be okay with changing that up. All right? So you learn and you change something, and that will help you to build more efficiently and more effectively. So iteration. Do it in iteration. You don't have to do, it's not for everybody, because it can shock your system so much so that if you try to do a total overhaul, right? You have this really big life dream that you have. This is the life that I want to live. If you do try to do everything in one overhaul, it will shock your system, and you just may revert back and never pick it up because it was too much for you. So if you want to make changes in your life, do it in iteration. Okay, let me focus on my finances for this next 3 months, right? I'm going to get my finances together, going to build healthy financial habits, okay? Then the next 6 months, you do another iteration. I'm going to focus on my health. I'm going to make sure that I make healthy choices. Okay? Because again, it can shock your system if you try to do relationship overhaul, money overhaul, health overhaul. Not everybody can handle that. So you do it in iteration. First 6 months of the year, I'm focusing on my education. Next 6 months of the year, I'm focusing on my health. So do it in iteration so you don't shock your system, okay? Total overhaul is not for everybody. I know your vision board has a lot of things on it. Pick one, do it in the first iteration, then you do the next, okay? All right. I don't want you to shock your system, okay? Because again, that shock can cause you to revert back to always old patterns because it was just too much for your nervous system to handle. All right? Okay? We want to do it safely. Okay. All right. All right. I see you, Miss Gloria. All right. So the I is for iterate. The O is for overcoming obstacles. Expect resistance. You want to change something. You want to grow. There will be resistance. There will be some setbacks. And if you expect it, you handle it differently. Okay. So some things will come up as you go along. Say in the case of, yes, Maverick, bite-sized chunks. Yep. Say this is the year that you decide you want to work on your finances, right? Now, the job has never given you any issues before, but all of a sudden you're having issues on the job the year that you decide to get your finances together, right? So just expect resistance and figure out ways to work around them, all right? So expect resistance, expect setbacks and distractions to come. We know they're going to happen, but be courageous enough because consistent action thrives despite the challenges that arise, okay? Hey, Ruby, good morning. And the N in action, never pause indefinitely. Don't do that to yourself. Hey, Verse, how are you? The healthy snack rule. I like that. So never pause indefinitely. It's okay to take a break, but never pause indefinitely. Like if you take a break, you're going to say, okay, for the next 6 weeks, you know what? I'm going to move really slow. I'm not going to try to do all of this overtime for the next 6 weeks. I'm taking a break. That is okay. But if you just pause with no plan to return to the execution plan that you have, that's going to be a problem. It's going to be harder for you to pick it back up. Again, that is going to start to create a gap between where you are now and the destination that you're trying to get to. Okay? If you don't plan to pick back up on the execution plan that you have, you don't have a date set that, okay, in the next 3 weeks, you know what, I got to get back on track. So this is the next thing that I'm going to do in the next 3 weeks. Okay? We're all getting ahead here. I know it's a lot. I know this feels like a coaching session and I'm just letting you have it. But I want us all to win. Okay? Good morning, Stony. I want us all to win. All right? So never pause indefinitely. It's okay to take a break, but do not pause indefinitely. Consistency is the secret to compounding results. Keep moving, keep adjusting, and keep executing. All right? Surgery last year, I had to wait before doing physio. Okay, so I walked a lot. Okay, great. All right, awesome. All right, we're doing good on time. Let's see if we can get through the next section of this. Let's see. For those of you who are in the room, everything that I'm going through right now, it will be in the 2.0 version of the Bold Moves manual. Soft yelling, that's what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I get passionate because I want y'all to get it. But soft yelling, I guess that's what I'm doing. Soft yelling. Okay. So everything that I'm going through today will be in the 2.0 of the Bold Moves manual. Okay, if you want to go ahead and get a copy of the original, you can. You can get a copy of it, but everything that I'm going over today will be in the 2.0 version. All right. Zeal felt good. Okay, great, great, great. Love it, Julie. Okay, all right. All right. I will try to monitor my soft yelling. Keep it down a bit. All right. So here's some daily practices to cultivate action. Let's get through it. Some daily practices to cultivate action. So number one, set micro goals. Set small goals. Break that big task down into some tiny goals, okay, that are achievable. You know you can do them. What was the end? The end was never pause indefinitely. That's the end. Never pause indefinitely. So if you take a break, you got to have a plan, a scheduled plan when to pick back up. Okay? And this is why having a vision map, which I teach in my mentorship program, why having a vision map is so important, because that vision map that my mentees have, it's so specific with dates and execution tasks that even if they take a break from the vision map, when it comes time to pick back up, they know exactly where they need to pick up and what the dates are that they're working with. Okay? They know exactly how much time from the pause to the restart. They know how much time they have to get that thing done. All right? Journey started with the first step. Yes, 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 absolutely. Aldo, absolutely. Have to take the first step to hit that mark. Have to. All right? So, I only got a few minutes. Let's see if I can get through this. Let me share. Okay, I'm going to share these 4 with you, and then I got to cut it off there. But again, all the notes will be in the book, so stick around until the book goes to print, okay? So, some daily practices to cultivate action. Number 1, set micro goals. Set micro goals. This is going to help you to be so productive. Promise you, it's going to help you, okay? Erin is not on. She shared this app with me that really helps you to get things done during the day. I forget the name of the app. For me, I just use Trello or Notes. I use that for me. But the app that she shared was really good, but she's not on this morning. All right, so set micro goals. Break large tasks down into achievable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed, right? I usually tell y'all, try to do at least 3 things. If you can't do 5, don't push to do 5, because you're going to get overwhelmed and then you're just going to shut the whole thing down. Okay, so if you can do 3, get them done. So again, set micro goals daily. Use time blocks. This is so important. Use time blocks. So my business runs from social media. So I have time block from this time to this time. I'm working on responding to comments, responding to messages. Okay. So I have a time block for that. So use time blocks. That's very effective. Focus on executing one task at a time without distraction. Okay. All right. And number 3, we're running out of time. Measure your progress. Track completion. Okay. Did I complete this? Did I complete it in the time that I set out to do it? Right? Because we don't want the, what is it? What is it called again? Is Lilia on? The Parkinson's effect? I think that's what it's called. Parkinson's effect. So if you have a task to do, and that task can be done in 24 hours, and if you allot a week for it, it's going to expand to fit that week. It's Parkinson's effect, right? So again, and another term that is relevant to this is Cobescreep, right? You keep moving the end date. You said, okay, I'm going to get this done in a week, but then you move it to 2 weeks, then you move it to a month. Don't want to do that, okay? But the Parkinson's effect is If you say, okay, I got to get this thing done, it is something that you can do in 24 hours. But if you assign a week to it, it's going to expand to fit that week. So you want to track your completion to see, am I really hitting my goals on the time that I set for it? Or am I expanding it too much or moving the end date too often? That will set you back. Okay? It will set you back. So track your completion, not just the effort that you're putting in. Am I hitting my time goals? Am I? You got to read this chapter. Okay. It will be in the book. I'll let you know, Ruby, once it goes to print, once it's ready. All right? I'll let you know. All right? And then you're going to celebrate your small wins. You don't have to wait until you get to the end of the road to celebrate. Yes, Mr. Webb, absolutely. Determination is necessary. Okay? Don't let at tomorrow. Yeah. Do it today. Okay? Do it today. All right. And the next thing, and then I got to stop here because I only got 4 minutes and then we've got to go. All right. So you're going to tap into accountability, which is very important. Share commitments with someone who is going to ensure that you follow through. Hey, you know what? Today, these are the things that I want to get done before it hits midnight. I got to get this thing done. I got to transfer the amount of money that I want to save. I got to transfer that today. I need to send this email to this new partnership that I'm trying to get into, right? Share it with someone. Here are the 3 things that I want to get done today. Please hold me accountable because I have to get them done today. All right? Tap into that. Or if you want to go further, you get you a coach, get you a mentor that will help you to strategize and stay on task. All right? So tap into accountability. So the focus, the word for today is action. Gotta take action. If all you have are ideas, that's not going to help you get to where you want to go. You have to take action. Okay? Don't walk around with a head full of ideas with no execution plan. And even if you have the execution plan, stop adjusting and readjusting and readjusting. Do something. Take a step. Okay? I plug in for truth and alignment, not comfort. Appreciate you keeping it sharp. You're very welcome, Jackie. Thank you so much for showing up. So we got to take action. All right? Yes, Ruby, and focus. Focus on what it is that we're doing. You have to focus. Don't look in anybody else's lane. Stay focused on your lane. Where are you trying to get to this year? What are you trying to accomplish? What transformation do you want to see in your life when we hit December of this year? Take actions that align with that. All right? Let me do TikTok's puzzle and then I'm going to do our declaration. Then I've got to go. All right. So I got 2 minutes left. Let's do our declarations before my alarm goes off and tell me it's time to get off the live stream. All right, let's do our declarations really quickly. Again, for those of you who want to work with me, send me a message. I have a coaching community and I have a mentorship program. If you want more of my hands-on help, that would be my mentorship program. If you just need the life assignments that I send out to my coaching community, then that would be coaching. Okay, so if you need hands-on help, it would be my mentorship program. Work on. Sometimes procrastination takes account of me. Okay, all right, you got to track that to see why are you procrastinating. Yes, avoid comparison at all costs. Avoid it. Okay, avoid it. Modeling you can do, which is a principle that I teach. Someone has accomplished something that you're trying to do. You can look at what are their habits. Do they read? Do they wake up early? Right? And you want to do those things to help you to achieve that goal. But comparison would be you comparing your day 1 to their day 2000. And that's dangerous. You can't do that. Okay? But modeling is more of what do they do to accomplish the goal that they've accomplished. Okay? All right? Great. Let's make some declarations. My alarm is about to go off. I'm going to decree for all of us, and you're going to type in the comments, I agree with that. All right, so here we go. I decree that the Lord is blessing us and keeping us in all our ways. I decree that his face and his favor is shining upon us and giving us peace. I decree that we're healthy and strong in body, mind, and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree and spirit. I decree that we're well balanced in every area of our lives. I decree that we're blessed coming and going. I decree that our storehouse, our investments, our checking accounts are blessed with abundance and overflow. I decree that we're blessed with clear direction and a disciplined life. I decree that the rain of abundance, favor, and goodness is falling on us. I decree that we're blessed with success, with prosperity, and provision. I decree that we walk today in faith and expectancy with results. I decree that we're empowered to prosper in our walk with the Lord. I decree that God's grace is giving us speed and acceleration in all that we do. I decree things of great value is coming our way today. I decree that the Lord is amplifying our voices and perfecting our gifts. I decree that God is connecting us to great men and giving us strategic kingdom opportunities. I decree that we are victorious in life. That is how we program a productive and a successful day. So now our mindset and our intentions are set for today, and we know that anything is possible. Anything is possible, but you got to take action. Okay, you got to do something. Okay, you have to do something. Now I want you to take the day on with faith and expectancy. Expect good things. Yes. Expect answered prayers. Expect promotion and increase. Anything is possible. Take action so you can get some data to see if you're going in the right direction or if there's some adjustment that you need to make. All right. Hey, Keish, how are you? I didn't even see you come in the room. But again, for those of you who want to work with me, send me a message. Okay. Now, if you message me tomorrow, you won't get an answer. I'm doing a shut-in tomorrow. So all gadgets turned off. Okay. But I will be back Sunday morning on my ministry page. And then Monday morning, I'll be back live at 6:30 a.m. All right. For the replay for this, it will be on my YouTube channel. It will be on my YouTube channel, so you can go there to catch the replay, or you can connect with me on Facebook. The replay will be there as well. All right. Thank y'all so much. Have an amazing day. I will see some of you on Sunday, and the rest of you, I'll see you on Monday morning. Right? Have a great day. Bye for now.